Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to 8 Ball Sports. And as you can tell by the title, this time I am recapping the Ohio State-Wisconsin game. Now, I want to try to do all four of the main conference games that happened on Saturday, but I'm going to have to record them all tonight. And that could be, that's going to keep me up pretty late. But I'm going to try. Although these videos are going to be shorter than the normal. Hopefully 6 minutes is what I'm aiming for. I don't have statistics for any of these. I'm not going to write down stats. I'm just going to look at what I watch. Although I may have statistics for some because I didn't watch the Miami-Clemson game. So Ohio State beats Wisconsin 27-21. J.T. Barrett looked okay. Here's what I saw is that we basically gave Wisconsin the opportunity to win that game, and they almost capitalized. I mean, they got to the other side of the 50 before backing themselves up into a 4th and 20. And that's just kind of how I feel. Up 21-10 at halftime, I'm pretty sure. We should have been at least 24, probably should have been 28. JT missed 2 throws that were for sure touchdowns. And that was the storyline for me, is that JT missed a lot of key throws. He made some key throws, but he also missed a lot of key throws. And he let Wisconsin claw themselves back into this game, make it interesting in the end. But it was an exciting game, and that's what you want out of the conference championship. And now it's going to be interesting to see who makes the playoffs out of really Ohio State Bama is who they're hyping it up to be. So let's get into the game. To start off, I'm trying to remember. I don't have anything written down, or I don't even have my phone on me. So I believe the first score of the game was J.T. Barrett throwing it to Terry McLaurin for a 84-yard touchdown strike. It was a nice throw, nice catch, nice route. He could have hit this. It was a streak route this way, and then McLaurin was kind of running like a up and this way, and he hit McLaurin, who coincidentally his first name is Terry, and he also wears Terry Glenn's number. So even though Terry Glenn, did die a couple weeks, not a couple, but like 2 weeks ago, and Terry McLaurin said he wanted to do something in the Michigan game. Didn't do anything in the Michigan game, but he did do something against, Wisconsin. So 7-0 there. Then J.T. Barrett does a pick 6. I don't know the Wisconsin player's name, but he also forced a fumble later on in the game. And so it's 7-7. Very next drive, J.T. Barrett, screen pass to Paris Campbell. Nothing special from Barrett. I want to make sure. We say, oh, yes, look at J.T. He has 2 touchdown passes in the first half. He's put up a lot of yards. That was all Paris Campbell. All J.T. Barrett has to do is just sling it out straight horizontal. And then Campbell makes a man miss, and his speed, he is one of the fastest players in college football, I believe, when he gets a chance to just run down the field. And then, I don't think it was ever 27-7. All I know is there was eventually a fumble in there, and from Mike Weber, who really did not see any game time after that. They got a field goal out of that. So the whole first half, the only points they got were off the turnovers. And then Dobbins with a huge run sets us up at like the 1, and then we got Barrett top it off. I think we should have given Dobbins the run. I'm sure he was tired, but I think he could have pushed his way in because he's still he's still an MVP. But I think he had 17 carries for 174 yards. But that touchdown would have made that look a little bit better. He deserved it after that huge run. But JT gets a touchdown. He's third of the first half. He's looking great. Who even knew he had surgery? And it's 21-10. Then we get the ball back late in the first half, and Barrett misses a streak or a deep route to KJ Hill, and then misses Johnny Dixon for like the 25. That also would have been a score. So 2 of them, and we try to kick a field goal, and it's blocked. And so we didn't get any points off of that, which we really should have. We were already down there, and we should have had 2 chances at a touchdown, and then we should have at least had 3 points out of it. We don't. So it's 21-10 at halftime. We get the ball. It's looking good. Start off the first drive of the second half with a holding penalty, and that really just set up that entire drive. We get the ball back to Wisconsin, who I don't believe did anything. It went back and forth. No, maybe they did. Maybe they made it 24-13, I want to say. I want to say that happened. We go back and forth a few times. Eventually, Barrett throws another interception. This one I can't put completely on him, but at the same time, I put it about 80% on him. He should not have thrown that football to Marcus Ball. If he was going to throw it, he should have thrown it quicker. That was just a bad decision. There was nowhere Marcus, number 85, our tight end, was going to go after he caught that pass. And then, so he reaches out a hand to tip it. It's tipped up. Their defender catches it. Sorry, I just had this baseball in my hand, and I was going to go ahead and use it for a visual explanation. And the defender catches it, and they have an interception there on our side of the 50. They go down. They have a nice drive, and they score a touchdown. They get a 2-point conversion after the field gets all messed up. Funny. I found that pretty funny. Ooh, I was gonna rewatch the Preds game that happened tonight, but I'll get into that later. It's nothing to do with this. 24-21, we get the ball back. We have a great drive that JT Bear on that 4th-and-1 run gets stuffed, then bounces out and runs. It reminds me of a run Cardale Jones made in one of the games where he was in that 3-game span where we ended up winning the national championship, where he was at the goal line and he was met and then kind of spun off and went in. I don't know why I keep holding this, but spun off and went into the end zone. Anyway, he gets the first down, can't get into the end zone though, so we have to kick a field goal. 27-21 is the score. Wisconsin gets the ball back. They end up having to punt. Risky decision, but then we get the ball back, and JT misses the throw. And I follow an Ohio State fan page on Instagram, and he blamed it on J.K. Dobbins. To me, that throw was behind him and too low. Dobbins maybe should have caught it, but if he caught it, it was either going to have to fall to the ground or completely stop his momentum, turn, and reach out and catch it. Maybe have to come back this way and then try to run, which maybe he should have done to keep the clock running. But he wasn't. If it had been in front of him, he was at least going to get a first down. Probably a lot more yards, maybe even a touchdown. Although he seems to not be able to run after 50 yards, he seemed to slow down on his 2 big runs. But what do I know? So what else happened? They get the ball back. After that, we had to punt. They're going down the field. They're looking pretty good. They complete a nice pass to their tight end with only 9 fingers, Funganami, something like that. And then they get right on the other side of the 50. They get a holding penalty, and Wisconsin wanted a pass interference penalty. And they didn't get it, and I don't think it was pass interference. They never really showed us another angle. To me, it looked like they were kind of just both falling down. It didn't look like our guy pushed him down. I don't know. I'm sure Wisconsin fans are going to be complaining about that. That's not to say that Wisconsin fans are complaining, but if there was something to complain about, I guess that's what you could. That they couldn't get anything, they miss a screen pass. Speaking of which, I've never seen a team run so many screens. I haven't watched a single Wisconsin game this season. I'll take that back. I've watched a little bit. Sorry, I still have this cough. I've watched a little bit from a few games, a few clips from a few games, but not a full game actually. And I've not realized how many screens they run. I know they run a lot of play action and misdirection and stuff, but so many screens, and a lot of them were incomplete because he just couldn't quite hit his running back. And then it ends up being 4th-and-20. He just throws it up. He overthrows whoever he was going for, and intercepted by Damon Webb. Makes a smart decision to just fall to the ground. We take a knee, and Ohio State is the Big Ten champions. I'm happy with this victory. I don't think we belong in the playoffs. I don't want to see us get embarrassed. If we go to the playoffs, I don't think we're going to win. I want us to go to the playoffs because I want to say, hey, Ohio State's made the playoffs 3 out of 4 of the years. I don't want to get embarrassed. We're going to have to probably play Clemson again. I guess we could have revenge. I'm sure that's what the media will hype it up as. I don't want to go in there and get embarrassed again and have people continue to ridicule Ohio State and their fan base because they get overhyped every season and the people are biased to us. So I don't think we belong. I don't really want to see us get in and lose. Now, if we get in and win, which would be surprising to me, that'd be amazing. This video went 2 minutes longer than I was hoping for. But so that's going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel for more college football content. Again, I said I was going to try to cover all 4 conference championship games. That includes the Oklahoma-TCU game, Clemson-Miami game, and Auburn-Georgia game. So if you want to see any of those, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss those videos. Leave your comment, the comment section down below. Leave who are your final 4. I think 3 of them are pretty much already made in Oklahoma, Clemson, and Georgia. Who is your 4th team? Is it Alabama? Is it Ohio State? Is it maybe some other random team? UCF, for goodness sakes. But leave your opinion down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later.